Stony Stratford, because they're the tunes to a couple of songs that were in Worker by Name. The songs are actually in the songbook if you want to know what the words are. Anyway, they're tunes that were written especially for the Stony songs, run by Paul Clark, the late Paul Clark, and Neil Mercer.
See, it works.
Stony Stratford, the country town, was written by Eileen Rafferty. So we're going to sing Ned's song now. It's Dirty, It's Dusty. Again, we're back at the Wolverton Works, and the late Paul Clark wrote this song in 1986 during a weekend workshop for the Living Archive Band. Ewan McColl and Peggy Seeger. Peggy Seeger's going to be here in June, talking, not singing, but talking. Andrew's managed to secure her, and she's become a patron of the Song Loft. So, back in 1986, Ewan McColl and Peggy Seeger ran a songwriting workshop, and this song subsequently found a home in the BBC programme The Works. And it describes the feelings of the men at Wolverton.
I have to say, this is the only time that I ever wrote a song was in that workshop. And Ewan McCall said it was rubbish.
This is why we're not singing it tonight.
Or any of his songs either.
You can get stuffed, yeah. That's an old Spike Milligan joke. I was going to sing some Mozart tonight, but I thought, well, he never sings any of mine. The good shows. It's dirty, it's dusty, it's noisy. It sure gets you down now and then. But when we leave from here in 2 months or a year, we'll never be crossmen again. The Wolverton Works are downsizing. It's part of a government ploy. It seems they don't care for the carriage repairs that I've worked on since I was a boy. It's dirty, it's dusty, it's noisy. It sure gets you down now and then. But when we leave from here in 2 months or a year, we'll never be crossmen again. I came at 14 as apprentice, like my dad and my uncle before. And I've got all my skill, and I love my job still, but I'm sure that they'll show me the door. The word they have for it is progress, replacing the old with the new. With some software, you see, they'll eliminate me and all that I'm able to do. It's dirty, it's dusty, it's noisy. It sure gets you down now and then. But when we leave from here in 2 months or a year, we'll never be crossmen again. From the stink and the noise of the foundry, to a silent old house on your own. And it isn't just me, it's the whole town you see. It's the finish of all we have known. It's dirty, it's dusty, it's noisy. It sure gets you down now and then. But when we leave from here in 2 months or a year, we'll never be crossmen again. It's dirty, it's dusty, it's noisy. It sure gets you down now and then. But when we leave from here in 2 months or a year, we'll never be craftsmen again.
Changing the mood slightly, this is is from the 1977 version of All Change, but we actually sang it on the stage at Milton Keynes Theatre, didn't we?
1999 version.
99. Right, okay, so Marion's got something wrong. 1999 version, this is one we did in the theatre. And it's the wife of the man who was trying to modernise the Wolverton Works in the 1850s, James McConnell. And she's pondering on the changes he's trying to make, and no doubt he takes his work home and tells her all about it. So I'm sure this is familiar to some of you as well. It's called I Would Not Change a Thing.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Worker by Name, and this show was created from the tape reminiscences of Tom Worker that we heard about in the first half. And it's a very personal song. It's Tom Worker's song. And I was talking to somebody in the interval and saying, well, if you've been around for an awfully long time, you can always pop along to the Living Archive and get them to interview you, because they're still at the Living Archive gathering the history. You can go and talk about what it felt like when these strangers all arrived in Milton Keynes, and who are they? Yeah, you know, you can say what you like, but it's people's reminiscences of what will make the new folk songs, we hope, in the future.
Probably with a new band.
Yes, if we can get some young people in the band. Yeah, because we're all falling off the tree. But anyway, yes.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. Shiny's our baby.
No, I'm not actually. David.
David.
Yes, David, baby.
57.
Not with that beard. He's
Anyway,
I did originally recollect to fuck off, but 70 of you, fuck off.
in the war. The Living Archive Band is always looking for volunteers and it's looking for people to interview, and Living Archive Band's always looking for new members, so there's plenty to do to gather more reminiscences.
Do you know what, Sue? I think it's quite interesting to say that a lot of us have been around for a long time, whoever we are. The first show that I was in was the very first All Change.
You were only a sixth former then?
No,
Oh.
no, I was in the first year of Stanton.
Oh yes, I remember it well.
So I was 11. 11. And Marion was the teacher at Stantonbury. In fact, she was my teacher. And yeah, so it's all been going a long, long time, hasn't it?
And
I'm
then
60
the war
now.
broke out.
We need to keep it going, okay? We need to keep it going, so yeah. We need to get. Anyway, this is Tom Walker's song. Tom Walker is now for his song.
I went over to Woolton Works with a reputation as a lad who never shirks. I was pleased as punch when they offered me a place. Couldn't wait to see the look on Mother's face. If I had my way, I'd be working on the land, but the next best thing is working with my hand. No vacancies for chippies or in the foundry, so apprentice electrician I will be.